Math Project by João Vitor Z. Oliveira.
I'm totally going to fail the algebra test.
Don't worry, I can help you. Let's start with the basics of algebra, the vocabulary.
Okay.
So, first, the golden rule.
But what it means?
It's very simple. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other one. Now, the order of operations, or pandas.
But what pandas stand for?
Simple. P for parentheses, E for exponent, M for multiplication, D for division, A for addition, and finally S for subtraction. Do you know the difference between an equation and an expression?
No, what is it?
An equation we can solve because it have an equal sign, but an expression we can't. And finally, the variable. That it means the unknown. So basically, what you need to find out.
Okay, but can you give an example?
Certainly. Look at the board. In this equation, y is a variable because we don't know what is its value.
Now let's solve some simple problems.
Let's start with this one. This is a one-step equation problem. To solve this problem, we need to consult the number that appears first in the opposite order of pandas by using his opposite number, and we can't forget about the golden rule. There's your answer, y equals 2. Now, this problem. It's very similar to the previous one, so to solve it, just use the same method. The answer is x equals 5.
Is this simple?
Now, this problem that is a little harder. In algebra, when a number and a letter are together, it means multiplication, and the number is called coefficient. So, to solve it is the same steps as the other ones. The answer is b equals 5. Now the last and hardest one-step equation problem. But to solve it, you just use the exact same steps as you used it in the previous ones. And the answer is a equals 8.
Just that give me something harder.
Now let's try some two-step equation problems. Also in algebra, when a number is alone, it's called a constant. To solve this problem, we first need to get rid of the constant that appeared first in the opposite order of pandas by using his opposite number, and we can't forget about the golden rule, then it's just solved as a simple one-step equation problem. And the answer is d equals 9. Let's try another two-step equation problem.
Okay.
To solve this problem, you just need to follow the same steps as you did in the last equation. And the answer is d equals 25. Now let's try to solve some two-step equation with parentheses. We can solve this problem using two different methods, the distributive and the fast way. Let's try solving this one using the distributive method, and to do so we need to get rid of the parentheses by distributing the outside number to the inside ones, and then just solve it as a simple two-step equation problem. The answer is f equals 4. Now let's try this other problem. To solve this problem, use the fast method. You first need to get rid of the outside number by using his opposite number, and then just solve as a regular two-step equation problem. And the answer is h equals 1. And now the last but not least thing you need to learn before the test, that is, how to verify your answer. Let's use as an example our first problem. To verify, you need to substitute your answer for the variable and solve it. If your answer is the same as the problem answer, you got it right. And this is how you verify. Now you're ready for the test.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Thanks for watching!
Created using Powtoon.